air signs, it's Vic from Moving to Light Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me for your mid-weekly readings. I appreciate each and every one of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate the support, so thank you. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle for each of the signs and then pull some tarot. So let's go ahead and get started with Taurus. Taurus, what do you have for your mid-weekly for me? You have number 34. This is about breaking free and chasing a dream. I do get the sense of like it was something definitely in your childhood. They're kind of drawing my eyes to collection. So if you're like a collector of some sort, like collector of cars, maybe you want like an old vintage car, or maybe you collect like games or toys, or um, they're like showing me puppets from back then. There's something about a collection, but it also brings you back to your childhood and back to like the dreams you had and the awe for life, like the inspiration for life. Like I feel like you've been very stuck lately. Yeah, you guys are just you guys, there is something about your passion being reignited with going back to like a childhood dream, going back to a childhood collection. They're saying you found so much joy in that. So like if you're a collector of cars, or you're a collector of stamps or toys, it's like you started this one, it was a long time ago, and you kind of like put it on the side. There's there's a sense of like maybe you had to like grow up and like kind of put that side of you on hold because it was almost like maybe it was just too childish for some people, or it's too much money. But it's like I feel like you stopped that collection, you stopped collecting, you stopped doing things that you loved, and it's kind of put a damper on your creativity. You kind of been feeling like you've been trapped a lot lately. Yeah, so they gave me two more cards. So you got the devil and the two of swords. So there's a sense of you like you just don't feel like you're free. There's a sense of like you don't feel like you're free, but it's you are free. You just are, I don't want to say afraid to move, but it's like you know what will get your creative juices going again. And it's like going back to things that you appreciated when you were a child will help do that. But it's like also like you're scared of like what those implications may mean. So like if you collected like, I don't know, baseball cards or something, or like they're kind of just showing me like different like cards, like Pokemon cards or something like that, where it was very specialized to your age group, your time period, your generation is what they're saying. So, but it's like you don't want to bring it back up because you're like, well, people will judge me. It's like, no, if that's going to make you happy to like look at these things, remember, how much fun you used to have when you use them or played with it or whatever it was, or, how you earned your money to save to get new cards, or it's just things like that. It's like if you if you're doing something like that, or if you're a car collector, maybe go take a drive in your car and kind of just enjoy it and just like be like, I worked really hard for this car, and just kind of find pleasure in the things that you once really enjoyed and really loved. I feel like that's been put on the back burner lately for you guys. So just get back into that by the end of the weekend. I feel like that will re-energize you and will help your creative juices going in the future. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much. I will see you guys back for your weeklies, and I will also see you for your December love readings. Until then, see you later. Okay, Virgo, we're going to move right into you. We're at number 38. This is about inner peace in an instant of time. You guys have been really working really hard, and I think that if I remember correctly, you guys were doing some inner work this week anyway. So this is tying in nicely to your weeklies that I did. So let's take a look and see what's going on. Okay, so you did shut down for a while. There is a sense that you guys have really walked away from a lot of a lot of things. Like you walked away from, I mean, you cut people out. You've really just stopped hanging out for a lot of situations. I feel like you were closed off to things that were coming into you. But I also feel like you guys, yeah, there's that. So there is a sense of that you guys have been either leaving people out, shutting people out. It's like you have isolated yourself, but you're isolating yourself for your own personal growth. You're isolating yourself because you are exhausted with the energies going around you and you need some inner peace. This is like you working on yourself, working on your growth, working on your own happiness. It's okay that you take your time and be selfish to take this time to work on yourself. If that's truly going to make you happy in the end, and this is what you need to do to feel that happiness, feel that joy return back into your life, then do it. You know, work on your inner peace, do things that make you happy, even if that means you need to separate from people around you, separate from friends and family for a little bit in order to kind of have that moment to breathe. I feel like for a lot of you, you've had a lot of things going on lately and you're just kind of closed off to any opportunity that may come your way right now. You're not wanting to engage. You're kind of wanting to be left alone is what they're saying. And if you guys are really truly working on yourself and it's not being, you know, in in anything of a negative state, then go for it, you know, explore your inner peace, do things that are going to make you happy, you know, because you're only going to come out stronger in the end. Okay, guys, that was your midweek reading. I'll see you back for your weeklies and the December love readings. Okay, Capricorn, here you go. You got number 23, providing shelter. Okay, so the energy that I'm picking up is that you're very focused on your home and providing a home life for your family. Like I get the sense like you may even have like a pride by the end of the weekend, like of things that you've provided for them. Like you take a sense of pride in like, this is my family, this is what I've built, this is the things that, you know, are are good. Like you're providing that shelter. You're the one who is providing the security and safety. um I do feel like for a lot of you that maybe there hasn't been a sense of an appreciation, um or a sense of communication in the home lately for some of you. Yeah, I get the sense that there's like not an appreciation. There's this lack of communication in the home, and maybe that's why you guys are kind of like, I provide all of this. I work hard to make sure that my family is safe and secure. Yeah, here you guys are, you know, the Knight of Coins. I do feel like for you guys, there's a subset of you that do not feel appreciated by the person that you're providing the shelter for, that you're providing the security, providing the home for. It's like you're like, what am I doing that you don't think I'm doing enough? I feel like you do show up, you do provide that, you do. A lot of you are really hard workers. A lot of you are really moving into a sense of like, I I'm the I grow my family. You know, I work, I teach my kids, I try to work with my partner on growing the family and making sure that they have everything they need, making sure that there's a roof over their head, they got food in their tummy. I feel like you guys there's some type of lack of appreciation. Let me get it a little bit more clear on that. Yeah, you guys just don't feel like that they appreciate who you are. Like you don't feel like they're just saying like there's just the lack of appreciation. It could be like some of you, I'm getting the sense for some of you that home life's a little rocky. Yeah, the home life is not very stable. Like even though you're trying to provide this great home life, this abundance, this everything that you represent as the King of Pentacles, I feel like whoever you're dealing with is not appreciating you. It's like I feel the sense of they are um I get the sense that they are not communicating the things that you do for them. Like your household's not communicating or recognizing the things you do. That's what it is. If you guys want to be appreciated, maybe let the other person know, be like, hey, listen, I don't feel appreciated this time. And, kind of let them know that, because I feel like you are bringing stuff in, you are bringing the abundance. I just feel like this is maybe just stress with the relationship, or you guys just aren't on the same level and communicating anymore, unfortunately, and you need to figure out kind of what's going on with that. So maybe it's more of you need to take care of your household too, um, and provide that stability that maybe that is not there currently. Okay, guys, that was your mid-weekly readings. Thank you again for joining me. Please come visit me for your weeklies and also your December love readings. Until then, I am sending everybody lots of love, happiness, joy, positivity, light, and just all around just kindness and beautifulness. So thank you again. I appreciate it. You guys, I will see y'all next week. Bye.